Hello everybody and welcome back to the Swish Family Robertson. I have got a massive Poundland haul for you today. I spent £50, well £50 and I think 10p at Poundland today because I bought 2 bags. So the Poundland I went to had a massive Pep & Co section, which is actually fantastic because I needed to get a few bits for my daughter for our Disney World trip coming up later on this year. I went into Sainsbury's a couple of weeks ago and I got it to try on a couple of those sort of all-in-one sort of play suits, shorts and little sort of straps. And I'll be honest, she wears one size bigger because she's a really tall girl. So in order to get the length, you have to have, you know, one size bigger. Otherwise it looks like she's wearing cheeky shorts because she's a really tall girl. She comes up to here on me already and she's 8. So honestly, the ones at Sainsbury's, they looked so frumpy and just awful. So I'm really glad we didn't buy them. But I went to Pep & Co today and I was actually quite impressed. I got some really cute bits. I got this little play suit. No, hold it in front. This little play suit. It's got sort of a little drawstring tie here. They're little shorts. I don't know if you can really see them very well. They've got a little button at the back. The fabric is really sort of lightweight. Let me try and have a look inside and see if I can see what kind of fabric it is. It should say somewhere. Right, it says... it's polyester, but it's a really sort of a lightweight fabric that I thought would be great because we're going to Florida, so she's going to be really warm. And I love the colours of this. They just look so tropical and so cheerful and happy. So I got that one. It was £4, which is really not a bad price. And I actually got the 9 to 10 ones, like I said to you. She's 8, but she's almost 9, coming up to 9 in August. So she was wearing 9 to 10 clothes. Some of the clothes she has to wear are 10 to 11, but that was a 9 to 10 and it actually came up pretty good. The sizing came up pretty well. The other one I got, one of the other ones I got is this one. She loves animal print, and this one is just so bright and cheerful. A little button on the back, little drawstring here, and this cute little detail just here. I don't know if you can see, it's those little pom-poms, sort of half pom-poms. Really cute. This one's a bit shorter in the length than the other one, but again, £4, the same sort of fabric, very soft and very sort of almost floaty. So I think that'll be quite nice and cool in Florida. There's this one as well. This one I actually like the best because it's got this sort of, oh gosh, woo, I'm not doing this very well. It's got this sort of off the shoulder, but with the straps as well, so that it doesn't keep slipping up. And again, with a little waistband with a little bit of elastic and the shorts. Really cute. Again, £4. Can't beat that price. And I just thought, well, you know, they'll be nice and cool. That's, you know, most of a week's clothing. I also got this amazing t-shirt. I absolutely adore that. And I've got the shirt to match these little shorts, which came up quite cute as well. And I mean, the shorts were £2. The t-shirt was £2. Come on, that's a bargain. That is a bargain. And I'm just hoping that they will wear a bit better than some of the Primark stuff. Some of the Primark stuff does not wash very well, doesn't wear very well. So I'm hoping that'll be good. Right, then when I went into the actual Poundland bit, I could not resist, guys. My daughter's a massive Tweety Bird fan. I could not resist. They've got Bugs Bunny, they've got Tweety Bird, they've got the Roadrunner. Who else did I see? Oh, I can't remember. But some of the more, excuse me, some of the more Warner Brothers sort of characters. Oh yes, they had the Tasmanian Devil as well. I didn't see Sylvester or Daffy, but I remember seeing Bugs Bunny, the Tasmanian Devil, Tweety Bird. So really great that they're bringing in some Warner Brothers characters as well. Right, now for the rest. There's a lot. So in terms of food, I got a few snacky bits for my daughter's lunchbox. I don't like to give her too much, but this sounds completely and totally inappropriate. it. I know it does. But these beefy balls are really quite tasty. The name really is horrible, but these are really tasty, and they're 230 grams. Beef flavored maize snacks for 230 grams for £1. These are really great, and I'll just give her a little container, a little lunchbox inside her lunch bag filled with some of these, and they're really good for lunch. You know, they go quite far in terms of how far a packet goes in terms of lunches, so that's really good. I got good old-fashioned winders. She loves some winders, and at the moment they have got a really good deal on some of the products, the lunch bag products at the moment. That is grown-ups go free. So check out that deal if you're interested in going to Alton Towers, the Sea Life Centre, Legoland. Yeah, the Legoland at Windsor Resort. So that's not bad at all. It says buy a child or adult ticket and get an adult ticket for free. So that's a pretty good deal. Plus there's a competition on here to win a premium Merlin pass every week. So definitely worth entering. We've had Merlin passes before. They're absolutely fab. Definitely worth getting one if you are considering it. And no, this video is not sponsored. I wish it was. Right, so the next sort of lunchy bits and food bits we got. Sunbites. My daughter absolutely loves these in her lunchbox. I love these as well. I can't remember how many sins they are, but I don't think that they are that high, and they're really tasty for what they are. You get 6 packets, usually in most of the bags of crisps, the sort of the little bags, the multi-packs, you usually get like about 5 packs. So this has got 6 packs. Again, £1, not bad at all. Now, I love these. Absolutely love these, and I used to eat them before I was on Slimming Worlds, and I haven't eaten them since, but I thought I would re-give them a try, and they'll be great in my daughter's lunchbox as well. They're crispy slices. These are the apple ones, and they kind of have, if you've never had them before, they're kind of like a biscuit with a really thin layer of fruit in between. So I've got these apple ones. These are £1, and the crispy apple slices, the forest fruit ones, these are also really good. You get 3 slices in a little pack. So it's 5 packs of 3 slices, which is not bad at all. And these were £1. Now I had to go to Waitrose and I had to go to Morrison's on my way back after I went to Poundland. And these are £1.40 each. So that's a 40p saving. So 80p saving right there. Because I bought 2 packs. Right. I got some multivitamins for my daughter. These are pretty good. They're dairy free. I don't think that they are vegan. No, they've got gelatin in them, but they are dairy free, so that's really good that she can have these. I got some clips for me for putting my hair up. Definitely going to be handy when we go on holiday. I got some hay fever and allergy relief. Now I don't suffer from hay fever, but these also help with skin allergies, dust allergies, pet allergies, etc. Now we're going to Disney World later on in the year, and I believe that you can get something called Disney rash. I think that's what it is. If I get it wrong, I'll just post down below what it's actually called, where you a lot of golfers get it apparently, where you do a lot of walking and then you come up in like a type of itchy hive type condition all in your legs, and it's caused by very hot temperatures and doing quite a bit of exercise. Now I was a bit concerned that if one of us got that, it would be really uncomfortable, and you have to put like a cream on it that's got like an antihistamine in it, or something to calm down the rash. And also they suggest taking antihistamines. Now I just thought to myself, I didn't really want to spend the time going to Walmart to go and get myself some antihistamines, so I thought we'd take a box with us. Again, £1, so you can't complain. I also bought, we always have this in our medicine box. My husband suffers from acid indigestion, and we find that these Rentadine pills really help. These are Rentadine 75 milligram tablets for heartburn, indigestion, acid indigestion, and excess acid. There's 12 pills in here. Well, there was 12 pills in there, and they actually last us quite a while. He doesn't have heartburn all the time, but when he does, that just stops it in its tracks. Very good product. Definitely recommend. We had to get some batteries, so you get 10 batteries there plus 1, so there's 11 batteries in there for £1. Zip seal bags. I use these for all sorts of things, and then when we, you know, if possible, I rewash them out and we use them again. But I found them really expensive at Morrison's or Waitrose. I think at Morrison's they're like £2.65 or £2.20. Between £2.20 and £2.65. So I thought when I saw these, there's 18 of them in here, and usually there's like 10 or 12 in the Morrison's ones, I believe. So when I saw these going for £1, I thought I'll have those. They only had one bag though, so obviously they must be popular. Right, and then carrying on in the kitchen theme, I got some kitchen foil. This is 18 meters for £1. Now, to me that's really, really good value, because the one I was buying from Morrison's, I think had 10 meters. And it was more than £1. I can't remember exactly how much it was, but more than £1. So that's a really good deal, I felt. I also got the cling film. That's 50 meters for £1. Can't argue with that. And I got grease-proof baking paper. Now, when I do oven chips, excuse me, when I do oven chips on the trays in the oven, I use these. It just keeps my oven trays clean. But also, if we're baking, if we're, you know, practically doing anything, I put a bit of this on the bottom of my oven if I'm making a cake or something, just so that if anything does drip, it drips onto the bottom of this and doesn't make a mess in my oven. So this is a really good buy. 10 meters for £1. I definitely know that it's more in Morrison's. I can't remember the exact price, but it is more in Morrison's. So that to me was a great deal. Right, I have sensitive teeth, so I've got this Arm & Hammer sensitive teeth care baking soda toothpaste. I find it really cleans very well, and it's for sensitive teeth. A lot of the products for sensitive teeth don't have the baking soda in it, which helps to remove stains from your teeth. And because I'm a coffee drinker, I find that I get stains on my teeth, and this really, really helps. So this Arm & Hammer one is brilliant. Again, £1, obviously, from Poundland. For the family, now Oral-B. Oral-B is a really good make. I don't recall seeing it in Poundland before. I've seen it in B&M and I've seen it in Home Bargains, but I haven't seen it in Poundland before. But for £1, I wasn't going to complain. This is for hubby. My daughter uses the children's, I think 6 to 8 toothpaste, but she's pretty soon she's going to be, you know, graduating onto adult toothpaste, because they don't make it in the kids' sort of range anymore once they hit 9. So Oral-B is a really good brand, and for £1, again, you can't complain. Right, so we're going to be going to Disney, obviously, like I said, and I wanted to make sure that I had some shaving gel because we're going to be spending time at the pool. And this was it's a small one, it's 75 mils, so it'll fit nicely in my suitcase to take with us. And Satin Care Gillette, really good brand, can't complain about that. Small one to fit in our luggage, so that's always good. Right, I haven't seen these ones in Poundland before either. These are the Femme Fresh Feminine Wipes. So, you know, if you just like to freshen up, if you're going to go for your ladies checkup or anything like that, these are great to keep in your purse. They're also actually great, don't tell anyone, to wipe under your eyes. If in the summer your mascara tends to just sort of, you know, make little dark marks under your eyes, those are really great. Keep them in your bag. Yeah, I could keep you know, I could keep makeup wipes in my bag, but these work really well as well. But these are £1. They also had some of the other Femme Fresh products in as well, like the wash. They had a perfume, which I just thought was an awful idea, because there's nothing worse. I can't think of anything worse than wanting to put fragrance down there. You don't need it. It just, it's you know, it's not good. So, moving swiftly on. I don't know if this is any good. It's a gloss white auto spray paint, and I thought, well, it might be good for some DIY projects. I don't know if you guys have used it before and you rate it. Let me know, or if you don't rate it, let me know down below and just tell me what you think about it. I thought I'd give it a go. For £1, it was worth the risk. Right, we needed some of these. You get 20 in a pack. We've been used, I think the last time we bought these was like last year sometime. So, you know, definitely last. Yes, I bought this pop-up laundry storage bag because when we go on holiday, I wanted to be able to put all our dirty clothes in the pop-up laundry hamper, so I can take it straight to go to the laundry just to go and wash it while we're at the pool. So I bought that for holiday, and because it's pop-up, it folds up nicely for our bags. Right, to go along with my shaving cream, I bought, this looks like a dupe. It looks like a Gillette dupe. I don't know if it really is and if they're any good, but I thought rather than take my decent razor on holiday with me, I'll just take some disposables. So that it says they've got a pivoting head, triple blades, you know, for £1. I wasn't going to complain. Right, I also got hubby some deo. This wasn't £1, this was £2 from the £2 section, but they're still cheaper because usually the Lynx is like £2.49, I want to say, and upwards sometimes, so that's not a bad price. Right, for crafting projects, I bought some of this jute string because I do like the sort of farmhousey type decor. So I bought these 2 of these jute strings. They're slightly thicker than the garden twine that you get, which I thought was quite nice. My daughter begged for these. How cute are these? They're like little ice lolly chalks that you can draw with outside on the pavement. Well, not on the pavement, but on any kind of sort of outdoor surfaces you've got, the patio, what have you. And that was such nice, they're nice and chunky. So for little hands, and I suppose because the smaller chalks, if they're really thin, they'll get used up pretty quickly. So these will be absolutely fabulous, and I thought these would be a great way to get her outside, and we can have some fun with those. Then I got, right, so glue sticks. I have a small glue gun. These glue sticks work perfectly. They're 32 in a pack for £1. Can't complain. I usually spend more on these if I order them online, so that's a good value. Then I got a couple of little bits for Christmas stockings and Christmas presents. Yes, I know it's a bit early to say the C word, but I've always got Christmas on my mind. I am a Christmas fanatic. I'm a Christmas nut. If you want to see more Christmas videos, stay tuned, press subscribe, hit the bell, because there's going to be lots of Christmassy stuff coming up in the months to follow. But I've got a few bits for Christmas, right? So let me show you the first thing. My daughter loves cats. Just checking she's not listening at the door. She loves cats, and she's really going to love this little headband. Can you see the little sort of sparkly diamante little beads there? She's really going to love that. And my daughter's been wanting to do a fairy garden. Now, we have a garden trough that has been, oh God, it's just been let to go full of weeds. It's awful. So what I plan to do at some point, it just has not happened this year, is to lay down some, pull all the weeds out, lay down some matting, and fill it up again to the top, because it's kind of gotten a bit low, with proper compost. And then we wanted to build a fairy village there. Now, I know at the moment in the works, they've got the most gorgeous fairy garden kits. They've got like little wishing wells and little tables and chairs and a little fairy house, all sorts of gorgeous bits and pieces. So my idea was to make up a gift hamper of loads and loads of fairy garden things, all the things that you would need to make a fairy garden. And to that end, I found these at Poundland, and I'm so super duper stoked. I wish they'd had more, but I'm hoping that I haven't actually missed the fairy garden craze and that they will have more in. But look at this little swing. Isn't it gorgeous? I'm not doing it very well, am I? But it's got a little swing. It'd be perfect for a fairy. That is absolutely gorgeous. So there was a swing. I got this little fairy garden arbor. It's got beautiful, I don't know if you can actually see, it's got beautiful little leaf details on it. And I got this. It's another little arbor with little mushrooms growing out of it. So cute, so detailed, and I thought those would be fabulous to go in our little fairy garden hamper. One of the other things I'm going to be putting in there are some of those sort of glass beads, the sort of flat ones, the ones that are flat on the bottom and rounded at the top. Those would be great for demarcating little pathways. I'm going to put a few bits and pieces in the hamper from the garden centre that will make it into a really nice little kit. I thought about maybe putting in a little spade for just digging in the big trough, and laying down some little pathway markings. They've got some really cute bits in the garden centre that I was hoping to pick up, and I can, to be honest, I can probably pick them up on the sales, because I think doing a little kit like this for Christmas means I'll be able to pick up a few bits and pieces in the sale. But I just really love these. I wish they had had more, and if you know of any of the Poundlands that are doing they've still got the fairy stuff in, let me know down below, and hopefully I can visit them and I can pick up some more bits and pieces for that hamper. But please stay tuned. There will be loads and loads and loads of really good ideas for Christmas gifts. One thing that you can really pick up on now, and just sort of towards the end of the summer as well, is if you want to build somebody a really nice barbecue hamper, pick up all your bits and pieces now for the barbecue hamper. I made hubby one a couple of years back with in a massive one of those iron drink baths that you can fill up with ice, and I put all the different bits and pieces for barbecues in there, barbecue apron, some Weber accessories, just a whole lot of bits and pieces in there, and it was so well received. Absolutely loved it. You can put smoking chips in there as well, because even in the winter we'll do our roast in the Weber with different smoking chips in the bottom, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. I don't have to cook the roast, I just have to cook the sides, and he does it on the Weber. So that's also a lovely idea for if you want to do a barbecue hamper as a Christmas present. Look around now, check out Poundland, check out everywhere that's going to be having a sale pretty soon when they start bringing in, you know, the autumn stuff. Check it out now, put those by. But that was today's, I went on a complete and total Christmas rant there for a minute. But that was today's hamper. God. Rewind. That was today's Poundland haul. Now, I spent £50 a day. I think most of it, to be honest, was spent on the clothing. Well, no. 4, 8, 12, 16... yeah, 18 quid on the clothing, which wasn't bad. So I think I got a really good haul today. If you have found anything interesting in your local Poundland recently, let me know. Unfortunately, I didn't find very much in terms of homewares, because I just didn't really have anything that sort of caught my fancy. But if you have found anything interesting in Poundland recently, let me know. Just leave me a comment down below, and it's been great to speak to you. I have some really interesting videos coming up soon. I'm going to be showing you all the bits and pieces we've collated to take with us to Disney World. Absolute must-haves. And I will also be sharing with you, hopefully, a couple of DIYs. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm just hoping to have time. I'm also going to be doing, hopefully tomorrow, a weekly weigh-in journal. I weighed in this morning, and you'll have to wait and find out what happened, because I'm doing my 42-day challenge, and I'll speak to you all about that tomorrow. In the meantime, thank you very much, and have a lovely, lovely Saturday. Bye.